This is a voice recorder that is the size of a credit card and comes with a magnetic case that you can simply attach to the back of your phone. After recording your voice, it transcribes it to you and also summarizes it. The product is called TicNote and it suddenly became my favorite gadget in 2025. I am Mo, welcome to TechMo, and as a disclaimer, Mobvoi sent me this device for review and they have also sponsored other videos on this channel, but this video reflects my opinions only. The device itself is rather simple. It doesn't weigh anything and it is smaller than a credit card. On the front, you have a toggle that you can use to switch between recording a call or recording audio. On the right side, there is a power button, and in the middle, there is a simple display. On the back, you have a charging port, and of course, the charger comes in the box. There is also a magnetic case that comes with the device. You can attach it to your iPhone even without a case, or if you're an Android user, as long as you have a MagSafe case, you can still attach it to that. There is also a magnetic ring included in the box, and you can use it to attach the device to any surface. The device's function is rather simple and intuitive. You can start recording by simply holding down the power button. You get a nice haptic feedback, and the icon shows that the recording is on. To stop the recording, do the same. Hold the power button, and you get another haptic feedback. You can also control the recording in the app, and the app and the device stay in sync. In the app, you can also see how much storage is currently being used, how much power is left, and you can update the firmware and control the mic gain. You can also switch the toggle to record voice calls. When you are recording audio, it automatically stores it on the device since it has 64 GB of storage, but it's better if the device is connected to your phone. Fortunately, there's an app for Android and iOS, and there's also a web app. Before I start, I should mention that the app is free, but generally, the whole system works based on a subscription, like almost any other AI solution out there. When you buy the device, you get some credits for free, and I still have some credits left. You can buy credits as a pack, or the better option is to get a yearly subscription, which costs around $6 a month. You also get a 3-month free subscription if you buy it before 15th of July. The current price of the device itself is around $159, but Prime days are near and it usually goes on sale often, so you can probably get it cheaper than that. I'll put the link in the description. In the app, you have multiple tabs, and the one I use the most is the recording tab, where all my recordings are stored. When you click on the recording, the device waveform is shown on the top, and you can also export it if you want. The first tab is a summary of the voice. The next tab is a transcript itself, and based on my experience using it so far, it is rather accurate. It also works with different languages. I tested it with German too, for example, and it worked. There are 2 tabs called AHA and Deep Research if you want to deep dive into your notes and do research about topics you just recorded. My favorite feature is the mind map. I'm a researcher at university, and this is one of the ways I always organize my thoughts. Sometimes I also use it to categorize ideas when I'm doing ideation or coming up with a table of content. There is also a feature called Shadow, which works similar to other AI models, but the difference is that it also uses your notes. So you can just keep chatting with it and ask for insights without needing to add further context or information to the topic. You can also translate your transcript into many languages, and almost every major language is included in the app. There's also a search tool on the toolbar that helps you navigate through your notes and search within them. Another feature is projects, where you can organize your notes. Fortunately, there's also a web app in case you want to access your notes there instead of the phone. It has very similar functions to the app. Also, it is good to note that you can create manual notes. You don't have to rely only on transcripts. You can even attach documents to your notes in the app, and it works great. If you're also curious about the quality of the sound coming out of TicNote, I recorded a sample that you can hear next. Now we are checking the voice recorder and the sound quality. This is TechMo. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is a voice recorder that has size of a credit card and comes with a magnetic case that you can simply attach to back of your phone. After recording your voice, it does transcribe it to you and also summarize it. Now we are checking the sound quality of TicNote. And as you notice, the transcription was 100% accurate. You may ask why you should use such a device instead of, let's say, a notes app together with a generic AI solution. That's a valid point. The reason I use a dedicated device for note taking is, for one, the battery lasts longer. I've rarely had to charge the voice recorder. I also feel that the microphone quality is better. I also feel that the transcription is very accurate and the quality of the summarization and everything else is superior to other apps I've used. Also, I don't always want to turn on my phone just to record a voice note. This device gives me the same feeling I had when I was having an old Sony recorder. Generally speaking, for most people, a combination of an app and a phone is probably enough. But if you want a dedicated device for voice recording that gives you a simple on and off solution for recording your thoughts or your meetings, this is it. For me as a researcher and scientist, this is a must-have tool and definitely worth the investment. And if I were a student, I use it to record class lectures instead of draining my phone's battery. The good thing about this device is that it supports both Android and iOS. If you enjoyed this video, you probably also enjoyed the recent comparison of Galaxy S25 Ultra versus iPhone 16 Pro Max that I did recently. Thanks for tuning into TechMo, and I will see you in the next one.